welcome back to another video. I'm Smahle Mkhize and this is my channel. If you are a regular degular, a regular liker, a regular sharer, honey, thank you so much for coming back once again, baby. And if you are new here today, welcome to the channel. Make sure that you click that subscribe button, honey. We are on the road to 15K, okay? 15K gang. We're about to hit 15K. I'm so excited. So please do make sure that you click that subscribe button. It will mean the world to me. Now, guys, before I start with this highly requested video, I have some exciting news to share. As you can see, I'm so excited to share. Okay, so this is for my ladies in China, unfortunately. To all my babies in South Africa and elsewhere, all over the world, I will try one day to do an event where we can bring all of you together, but this one is just for China. I'm obviously one person that I can only plan one thing. I can't do everything for everyone, so please do understand. But hopefully when I'm back in SA, we'll definitely do something together. Anyway, so that was my mini disclaimer. So my honeys in China, this is for you. I am hosting a woman empowered lunch on the 15th of April in Nanjing. Now I really would love to see you there because it's going to be such an amazing event. Now I'm bringing together, a bunch of panelists to come and talk to us about different themes on the day. The first one will be all about content creation, building a brand abroad, what that took, the highs and the lows, and the ladies are going to be sharing what they did and what worked for them. The second panelist or the second panel is going to be all about business. Ladies who have started businesses abroad or hosted something abroad, things that have really got us out of our comfort zone, I feel. And so these ladies have really, been leaders in this space. And I think it's so amazing that they've done this from abroad. So they're going to share with us what that took. And hopefully that will inspire you if you're someone who's thinking about starting a business. And the last panel is going to be about mental health, something that you guys know that I'm so passionate about. I always tell you guys about my mental health and what I'm doing and all my therapy, and this is going to be obviously a way for me to kind of create a safe space where you can hear more about what resources are out there for you. But more especially, I'm going to have someone who's coming in who's a qualified psychologist to talk to us about just ways that we can better improve our mental health. So this day is all going to be it's very holistic, and you're going to walk away feeling plugged, okay, with resources and information to better improve your life and have more holistic life. And this is going to be a great time because I'm going to meet some of you guys for the first time. So I really can't wait for the day, and I'm going to be planning this all by myself. So do be patient with me. All the information and announcements and who's going to be speaking is going to come bit by bit. But for now, buy your ticket, honey. It's going to be on my Instagram. Check out my Instagram. All the information is there, how to buy your ticket, etc. It's probably going to be a QR code though. And yeah, let's start this video. Right, so today's video is all about what you need to do to start your YouTube channel in 2023. Now, obviously, I started my channel 3 years ago, and I've built a little bit of experience and I've learned a lot of things, and I thought, why not share that with you guys today? So I will get straight to the point. I've divided this part of this video into different sections. So the first section is going to be called shooting equipment, the next one content, the last one editing and thumbnails. Okay, so I asked you guys on my Instagram to share the questions, and a lot of the questions were repetitive, but some of them really gave me some ways to structure the video today, so I decided to do it like that. So your question will be answered in some way. I just won't go through each question and answer each question individually. I hope that makes sense. Okay, so firstly, if you wanted to start a YouTube channel in 2023, kudos to you, honey, because a lot of people actually undermine how much hard work it takes to start a YouTube channel. YouTubing is obviously something that can reap a lot of rewards, and you can get some incentives like the adverts and partnership with YouTube, as well as just getting yourself out there and being available to other brands to partner with you, but most importantly to help other people. The University of YouTube has helped me in so many ways way before I even started my own channel. So to be a part of this university has been amazing. So well done for even deciding to do that. Secondly, I want you to just know this: your journey is not going to look the same as someone else's, okay? So please, to compare yourself to me or any other content creator is only going to lead you to failure. So this is your journey, tailored to you, and it's going to be unique, and you have your own magic. This space called YouTube really allows everyone to do well. It's not a contained space that only a few people can be successful. There's enough room for all of us to succeed, okay? So I just want to get that out of the way. So by this point, I'm sure now you know with research that you have to have a Gmail account, link it with your YouTube so that you can have an actual YouTube account, okay? So now that you've got that, you're wanting to decide, what do I need to shoot my first first video. Okay, so if you have a smartphone, wonderful, that's all you need. A normal smartphone, the back camera or a front camera, you got it. Okay, if you have a camera like me, I've got the Canon EOS Mark II. That is what I purchased a year after I started my channel. I was using my phone for the first year. So now you've got the actual equipment. What else do you need? You need lighting. You don't need the expensive lighting when you start off because obviously you're starting, but if you can afford it, get it. You need to have a ring light or some artificial lighting, or shoot your content during the day for natural lighting. This just makes your video more aesthetically pleasing. People can see you and see how beautiful you are. Okay, so you need to do that. Don't shoot in a dark corner somewhere. All right, the next thing you need to also pay attention to is how you are holding your phone. Okay, so many people get this wrong where they do the selfie mode, which is the portrait mode when you're shooting videos on YouTube. Do not do that. Okay, when you're shooting videos on YouTube, make sure that it's in landscape. So even if you're doing selfie mode or back camera, make sure that it's always in landscape. Okay, so once you've done that, you've got your video, recorded your video. What happens next? Okay, so before we even get to what happens next, now after this, obviously another part of equipment that you need when you're shooting your content, if you are doing vlogs, you might need a tripod because your hand will get tired. Okay, so there are plenty of tripods out there that you will get that can hold your phone, also for your camera. This is information that is out there, but I'm just recommending it to you now to let you know that these are the nitty-gritty things that really help improve your content and make your content look more aesthetically pleasing. Okay, and obviously if you're doing a sit-down video, this camera is not in my hand, I've got it up on a tripod, so you can speak into the camera, be expressive, move your hand, you know, be comfortable. So it's important to have a tripod. Okay, so now that you've got that out of the way, what content are you shooting? Now this is something that really is unique to you, and I know a lot of people hear this, that you must pick a niche and all of this. Like, honestly guys, niches will come. Don't worry about niche. Think about, one, what problem or what thing do you see on YouTube that's not there? Another question that you can ask yourself is, what is going on in my life that I can share with others that can help them? It could be something that you just recently studied. It could be something that you just somewhere that you just recently traveled, like planning that trip, getting there, things like that, sharing that information. You really need to actually sit down and look at your life and see what areas of your life you can share, because YouTube is about sharing. It's about plugging people, it's about resources, it's all about that. But most importantly, it's also about giving people a glimpse into your life. And so those are the vlogs. Okay, but also I always challenge people to say, what other informative information, what thing do you know that you can share with people? Some people might not have that, so it actually requires you to go start and learn a new skill, and the videos that you shoot could be a step-by-step guide as you're learning how to do something. And that way you have continuous content. So those are just ideas that could help you. But what I wanted to say is that figure out what content you want to shoot and just start. Don't overthink it. Overthinking it, you will not do it. You're not going to start. You're just going to keep on overthinking it, thinking who's going to watch it, who's going to enjoy it. Right now, this content, you need to have one mind and one mindset only. You're shooting this content, your brand, your audience will watch it. The people who are inclined and want that content will watch it. It will find them. But what's linked to that, very closely to that, is how consistent you are and how much content you put out, because YouTube has algorithms and YouTube wants to push videos of a channel that is consistent. So I want you to also take note that the best advice that anyone ever gave me about how much content to shoot and how to be consistent was shoot 100 videos and then start looking at numbers. And that is something that I think helped my channel take off, because I just put my head down, stopped looking at the numbers, and just started pushing content, shooting videos, editing, pushing videos, 100. And I'd give myself 100% to making 100 videos. That was my goal. My goal wasn't any subscription number. It was like, by the end of 2021, I must have 100 videos on my channel. And that I did. Now we're sitting on 160, because this year I also want to get to 250. You know what I mean? So those little milestones really help me. So the numbers will come, guys. And I know some of you guys are wanting to be at 20,000, 50,000 overnight. But ask yourself, are you ready to maintain that audience? Because with more numbers comes with more demands from your subscribers. And you guys know how you are. Like, are you ready? Do you have systems in place to maintain the consistency of a channel that is sitting on 20,000 subscribers? So take this time in your 100 videos to build your craft, editing skills, music selection, how you do your thumbnails. camera angles, block, like all those things. Take the time to build up to 20K so that when you get to 20K, you are a 20K channel and you can maintain it and you can give even better content. Do you know what I mean? Okay, so that is what I wanted to say about content. Another thing I wanted to say is plan your content. Not to say write a script, but plan it ahead of time. Many people I've heard say like, oh, this morning I'm gonna vlog, deciding on the spot. Vlogging takes at least 48 hours to decide that you're gonna vlog, because your day needs to be set up in your mind. You need to know that you need to wake up early, do the things, charge your batteries, make sure that everything is according to plan. And I think that vlogging, in as much as excuse me, and as much as it's your day to day, but it's also very important to curate what the vlog will look like. Envision what the vlog will look like. You're starting off at home cleaning, then you're going to the mall, then you're going here, then you're going here. So just decide like this. It's also going to really slow you down when it comes to editing, because then you must think about what video to put first, when, do you know what I mean? Like, it's so important to at least plan the structure of your vlog, plan your vlogs ahead of time, plan your trips ahead of time if you can. I know when I started, I used to have a monthly plan where I would try to push out at least 2 videos a week, and that meant on my weekends I would try bulk shoot. So I would take a weekend to shoot a vlog and shoot a sit-down video. I know the sit-down video takes me a short amount of time to edit, so that video will come up before the vlog, and then the vlog I'll edit throughout the week and post it towards the end of the week, with always a 3 to 4 day gap between the 2 videos. So really think about those intricate details, because they matter. Once you start to build a system, it's like going to be like, it's going to come so naturally, and people are going to be like, oh my gosh, you're so consistent. But honestly, it's because you planned and you actually have a system that works well for you. Okay, another thing that I wanted to say is that do not sit on content for more than 3 days, because it will never get edited. That is a rule of thumb that I use when I shoot content. You guys know sometimes my videos come out on the same day. I shoot it and I edit it same time, because when I sit on it, I've got a life, I've got work, I've got friends, I've got a boyfriend, honey, like I've got things to do. So I cannot be sitting on content and missing out on life while I'm editing, taking me days and days to edit. Like, I get it done. And so obviously not all of us are gonna be like that when you start, but train yourself to take 2 to 3 days to edit the video and push it out. You know what I mean? So yeah, content, that is what I wanted to share. Now, editing and thumbnails. Now, this is the more technical, more nitty-gritty details that I want to do a step-by-step guide for you guys. And I actually have, I'll insert some videos as I'm speaking so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Okay, so the first thing I wanted to show you guys is my editing app. I use KineMaster. A lot of people ask me what app I use. I use KineMaster to edit my videos, but there are plenty other videos out there, other video editing apps out there, and so many people have so many tutorials about it. I would say the best thing that I did was to get a subscription for my editing, because my editing app, because that gave me access to so many more features, so many things that I can do. Like, for example, some of the stuff that you are doing, like some of the apps that are free don't allow you to trim songs at certain points. I'll show you what I mean. So if I place a song in one of these apps that are not that are free, and I place the song and I don't want half of the song, it doesn't allow me to do that. I remember I couldn't do that sometimes with iMovie. Like, it used to just be like such a difficult thing to do, but now these editing apps give you that option to cut a specific song just like this and move it down, moving up to a certain point. You can play another song over another song, you can mute the other song while the other song comes in, like all these different things that you guys might not see me doing, but you actually matters when you're watching the vlogs. You guys are always telling me, oh, the music sounds so good, or the editing was so good. Really, these apps have really given us so much access to different things that we can do with the videos. You can add pictures in your vlogs. You can add a video on top of what I'm saying while vlogging. While I'm speaking, a video on top of that to show you what I'm saying. Things like that. So that is so important when you're starting to actually invest in an editing app, because that will also help you to start to improve your editing. Another thing I want to say is Canva. Canva. I love Canva so much, okay? And you should actually get on Canva if you haven't already. Canva is great for thumbnails. It cuts our job in half, having to pick templates and all of these things. All you need to do is just put your pictures in, change the colors, boom. Like, make your life easier, guys. Don't have to sit and design a thumbnail from scratch. Canva as well, I pay about 70 kwai, which is like 140 a month, to have access to it. I can use it for any other thing that I want. The amazing thing about it is that you can upload pictures of like your day for your thumbnail onto Canva and actually just change around the font, change around the pictures, and you are done. You have a thumbnail and it's ready. It's so important that you get a subscription because once again it gives you access. I know I'm saying this a lot, but I think it's a subscription that will really help the bigger picture, which is making systems easier for you, building systems that are easier for you to start your YouTube channel. Another thing that a lot of you guys ask about is music. What music do you use, Spa? I get my music from Epidemic Sound. Once again, I pay a subscription, but there is free music that I used in the first year, which is from YouTube. I'll show you guys on the screen where you go for this. In your YouTube channel, you go to YouTube Studio. In YouTube Studio, you scroll down and you go to Audio Library. Audio Library is all free music that YouTube has uploaded that is copyright free. All you need to do is download that music and you can use it and use it in your vlogs and your videos, and it's copyright free. So that is a plug for you guys if you don't know already. KineMaster is one of the best. I will always say people get KineMaster once you can afford it, do it. And it really has been a game changer for my channel. Lastly, I want to say YouTube is something that is going to take time. You need to give yourself time to learn, to build your craft, watch videos, how to better improve your editing, better improve your lighting, better improve, like you always want to improve. And I think it's so important not to get stagnant, because then that's when you actually stop being consistent. Just start, shoot your first video. I've given you guys what you will need, what you need to say, and I know a lot of you guys ask me a lot about you know, your confidence in the video and how to approach it, and I honestly can't tell you what to say because obviously this is your channel, but all I can say is the first video is not going to do well. Just get that out of your mind. Your nerves are all over the place. Second video, same thing. Maybe it will be a little shaky. Third video, okay, we're finding our feet. Fourth video, you're going to ask yourself, why am I not sitting on 100 subscribers? You're going to self-doubt's going to kick in. Fifth, sixth, first 10 videos, guys, give yourself time and compassion. And then get to that first 20, then the 30, then the 40. By 50, you will be a whole new person, and you will actually see so many more improvements in your editing, in your music selection, in your quality of your videos, and also engage with your subscribers in the comment section. And then by the time you get to 70, let me tell you, you're gonna feel like, okay, I've got this. And don't break that flow. You know, even when you take YouTube breaks, it's okay to take breaks. While on break, really figure out what you can do to improve, who you can collab with, what other other types of videos you can do, things like that. You know what I mean? But yeah, if you guys want a more detailed video about how I edit and how I choose my music, let me know. I will do a specific video dedicated to that, because I feel like this video was just like for me to share what I do, how I do it, and what are the apps, and etc, etc. But if you guys want a more detailed video of how to shoot, how to edit your vlogs, how to choose your selection, your music selection, how to hold your phone, like whatever other technical things you want, let me know in the comment section. But this is just the starter, and I hope that it's helpful and that you will actually be inspired and encouraged to start your channel today. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and give this video a big thumbs up. I will see you guys in the next video. Mwah.